What's up, guys? Hey, man. I'm still trying to make an attempt to answer all those questions that you guys been asking me, man. All those questions, how do I get loads, man? And I can just try and tell you guys, all you got to do is be creative. You know, just be creative. You will get loads. Figure it out, guys. There's no one way. There's not just one way to get loads out here, man. There's tons of ways, and like I try to explain on my last video to you guys, that one of the best ways I've been using is the approach of just going directly to the brokers, or to the brokers, because if I have a question, I'll just ask, you know. So first of all, I just want to salute everybody that's been subscribing to the channel, everybody that's been commenting, everybody that's been asking, and to those guys I've been sending the list of the brokers that works with new authority. Put a comment, guys. Let the other guys know that, you know, y'all guys got the list and you guys been using it or whatever, or hadn't used it. But I'm not gonna make the calls for you guys. I give you the number, I give you the information, so you guys gotta make the call, do the rest of the research on your own, you know. So that's as far as I'm gonna take it with you guys, you know. So yeah, so salute to everyone that's subscribing, everyone that's commenting, everyone that's reaching out directly to me, email or on Facebook, on Instagram, guys. Salute you guys. And yeah, in the Boxtruck community, guys, hey, the purpose of this channel is just to kind of motivate, encourage, and as well as, you know, help put as much information I can out there, just to kind of help the Boxtruck community. Like I said, when I get started, I basically I was looking for a hustle. I was looking for a side hustle. I was looking for something to do on my days off. So that's really why I kind of got into that Boxtruck, you know. So when I realized how much money you can make in it, I took it a little serious. So guys, take it serious. You could feed your family off of this. You could take yourself out of the 9 to 5 doing this. So it is very serious. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna attempt to answer the questions that you guys been asking me. Insurance. Well, I'm using Progressive, guys. I'm using Progressive for insurance. I'm not paying that crazy. I'm paying what, $900 a month for personal insurance. But you could do some researching out there. That's one of the questions I've been getting. So I use a lot of companies locally out here, Allstate, Geico. They don't really do commercial. They don't really do commercial insurance. So Progressive does. So that's who I'm using. And another question I've been getting is how am I getting loads? So I keep telling you guys, man, just go ahead and be creative. Be creative out there. You know, go directly to those customers, to those companies. Look up on your look up companies that's looking for own operators out here. Contact them and see what they got. Or as well, like I told you guys, man, there's tons of groups out there on Facebook. Boxtruck groups on Facebook. You guys could just post any questions on there, and you will get a response. Somebody will respond to you, you know. So that's one of the best ways to go at it, you know. A bunch of dispatchers out there in those groups, you know, they'll hit you up, and if that's what you want to use, if you want to use a dispatcher. And all of that being said, man, you could do it all yourself. All right, you could learn how to get loads off the board by yourself. All right, there's tons of well, not tons of them, but there's a few good apps, good load boards out there that work with that. You could get good load for Boxtruck on. So you guys just go ahead and be creative, man. Go ahead and get on those load boards. Like I said in my last video, what I do, I pay 1 month, all right, from the load board, 1 month. And what I do, I look for the loads in my area, and the brokers that pops up the most, I'm gonna reach out to them. All right, I'm gonna talk to the brokers, and I'm gonna reach out to them, build a rapport with them, and just let them know, hey, I'm looking for loads locally in my area, or loads in my area. So give me the hookup on that. You know, so that's the best way to go about it, guys. You know, you just contact those brokers directly. So you look up your area, look up loads in your area, coming out of the area, whatever city you're in. You know, I'm in Houston, Texas, so I'll look up for loads coming out of Houston, Texas, and the company that pops up the most, the brokers that pops up the most on my on the app, I'll reach out to them. You know, and just try to create some kind of rapport with them, and then go from there. You know what I mean? So that's the best way to go at it, guys. That's the best way to go at it. Like I said, you could go directly to Indeed and look for companies that's looking for owner operators. Hit them up, see if they're looking for any drivers. You know, or you could send up any contract with them. And there's another method I've been using, guys. I just started using that. I just started working on. I just landed a contract with the government locally. All right, so my next video I'll go ahead and break down how I landed that contract with the government locally in my state, so you guys could look into that and take advantage of that, because that's a really lucrative way to make money. A consistent contract. So you get a contract for a few years or a few months, but this one I got for 2 years. So it's very good, man. You could do that. There's several websites. You could go to your local city website out there and look up in the purchasing area, in purchasing department, and search that website, your local city website, and go to purchasing, and they have all kind of stuff that they do. They got vendors. They're looking for vendors on there. So if you have a Boxtruck company, those companies are looking for vendors for everything. So I would suggest you get on there and try to look for loads, local contract, not loads, but look for contracts with those companies. Well, not companies, that's a government contract. So you can look for government contract with your city locally. You don't need to go federally. You could just go locally and look for contracts. So that's one of the ways I've been I just landed that contract not too long ago. That's something I've been trying to do. So you as long as your authorities, your business is legit, you're good to go on that end. All right, guys. So I'm about to grab some lunch, man. I'm gonna post some more information on this video. So guys, like I said, be creative, get creative, and yeah, closed mouth don't get fed, man. You know what I mean? If your mouth closed, you're not trying to take action, you're not gonna get it. All right, so do what you gotta do to get the work, man. Do what you gotta do. Get out there, start talking to people. Like I said, you could go to your local truck stop, talk to guys in trucks, just ask them questions. You know, see what they got. See you know, who they're working with. Ask them, you know, if they're hiring. You know what I mean? Just get creative. And like I say, if you just want to stay, that's only if you want to stay local. But if you want to go over the road, that's where the real money's at, over the road. So there's dispatchers. I mean, there's ways to do that. So get creative, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.